On the other side of that, though, Daybreak had one standout player. Animated was pushing the pace the entire time, doing his absolute best to battle back against what's it called. And I definitely want to hear his thoughts. So actually, here he is. Animated, what's going on, man?
Hi, how's it going?
Hello,
What's going on, man?
Animated.
First off,
Hi.
my condolences on the loss. It was definitely a super close game, especially on the last map. First map, you guys had a lot of flashes of brilliance. Even if it was just a flash from the pan at the end, you guys looked very scary today. Especially being able to match up against a team like what's it called and push them to the absolute limit on that last map. You today, especially, were playing out of your mind on the Clove, on the Omen, right? This controller role, this super aggressive role, playing like a kind of, I guess, third entry even on the Omen. You took a lot of timings, you took a lot of aggressive fights. Can you tell me your team's thought process behind giving you that level of freedom?
I think with the controller, I'm allowed to really outshine my mechanics. I'm able to perform. I'm able to do what I want in my playground and kind of take the space I want. And especially with that third entry, as you said, with the TPs, I love taking that third entry. I love being that first entry as the Omen as well. It's really fun, and it really enables my team to take space with me and to be able to probe for picks. And it's such a great playstyle that we have in our
Right.
system.
And he definitely looked really, really good on the first map. However, it just wasn't enough today. Can you tell me what went wrong on the first map and the second map?
I think first map we made a lot of mistakes. There was a few calls that we all made and we didn't re-listen. And it was just a little very minor stuff that can be really adjusted throughout practice and all that. And it'll happen eventually, especially as I'm just a stand-in. But all these guys are very wonderful players that I know they can adjust and fix their problems, and it's all good.
Right.
We all got problems to fix, and we're able to do it.
So on that second map, you guys were down 3-9, and I called it. And Alex and I called it, actually. We were talking 3-9 curse. They might have a chance into this attacking
Indeed,
half.
yeah.
And you crawled back. You brought it back. Can you tell me what you were thinking and what you guys were feeling as you were crawling back from the edge of oblivion?
Honestly, on our last team on DGS, we were very notorious on coming back. That's something that we're all used to with average and reality. That 3 core right there, just we already know we're gonna come back at least a few rounds, and it felt really natural to us. It wasn't like a big deal.
Right. So can you tell me what went wrong losing out that lead on the second map?
Definitely, I think it was my mistake on the B. We called 12-12 to go B, I think, and then we wouldn't see to open the door. I took that C link right away. I took C main really, really fast, and I wasn't aware that my team was fighting on B main, and that was kind of my bad there. I think I definitely made more mistakes the last 2 rounds, and that kind of threw off our trajectory, and definitely, ultimately, that's how we lost the map. But
Right.
it happens.
So I have just a couple more questions for you. A little bit of a departure right now from the more my condolences types of talks. Instead, I want to hear a little bit about your thought process behind playing the Clove over the Omen or even the Astra, like we've seen in the meta and from many of the teams in this tournament. What was the thought process behind the Clove, and can we expect to see more of these rankers-esque comps in the future?
As somebody who mains Clove really, really well, and I have insane mechanics, like I've mentioned. Like I'm very similar to Kane Zero Knights, so I really adapt that style similar to those players. And huge shout out to Kane Zero, rip. But love the Clove running it down, just being able to just demolish everybody.
Right.
That's my goal, and that's what happened a good amount of times on Haven, but it just wasn't enough to win, unfortunately.
Right, 100%. So, is there any difference in how you? Okay, well, to start out, I just want to ask you a little bit. Not even talking about this game at all. You were on Amazon Aimers or Blue Aim or Deviate Aim or whatever you want to call them before you joined Daybreak. Can you talk to me a little bit about why you wanted to leave Amazon Aimers and what your goals are with Daybreak, or is that off the table?
Nothing about Daybreak was the reason why I joined. I kind of joined as a stand-in for our 5th player, and ultimately I left Amazon Aimers so I could just primarily focus on myself and just grind as hard as I can for myself and practice and be a better player, because I know I can be a better player. I just have to work harder, and I have the work ethic to do it. That's the reason why I left. Unfortunately, with me leaving, a lot of players also left too, and that's really what kind of tumbled Amazon Aimers to disbanding, unfortunately.
Right. So maybe I know that you're just a stand-in for Daybreak in this tournament, but can you tell me a little bit about Daybreak's goals coming into this redemption arc, quote unquote, playoffs run that they're looking to launch starting from the lower bracket?
To be honest, there's no answer to that. I think we're other than we're ready to just try to push our absolute limits to try to win it at least. But we all decided to come along with each other and just said, screw it, we're gonna
Right.
try our best and let's see what happens.
All right, I love to hear it, man. My final question for you, being sent down to the lowers by what's it called? Obviously, my condolences. Your next opponent is Shadow of Nine. Shadows of Nine, coming into this tournament, were rated very highly and have had a little bit of a rough run, but they had a great start into playoffs, beating. Oh no, your next match isn't against Shadows of Nine. What am I talking about? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I'm actually stupid. Give me just a second.
You're good. You're good.
Actually, I do have a question for you, Animated.
Yeah, go for it.
How are you feeling? Like, because I saw you were in corners a couple times when they weren't checking you. How did you feel in that situation? Like,
I think honestly, I'm gonna say this here. We played a Fun Havers on Amazon Aimers against what was it? I think it was Icy. Dude, that guy is I'm now paranoid about every single Sentinel because Icy was just dominating me on this lurk. So I was paranoid, honestly. And I shouldn't have done that.
AI. I love you.
Dude, we're in the middle of a broadcast, dude.
Oh, my fault.
All good, bro. It was definitely claustrophobia that really kicked me to sit in those corners and like, okay, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna catch this guy or am I gonna be able to go and just fry? But unfortunately, no one was just there every single time.
Right.
I mean, there was a couple times where you did get picks off and no one was clearing you.
Yeah, it was definitely unexpected. Yeah.
I was scared for you.
Oh yeah.
I was like, they're not clearing Animated. They're not clear. What?
Right. So
it's more unexpected for sure. It's definitely like an unexpected position to play in. I try to find those as much as I can.
So my last question for you is: I'm 90% sure that your next opponent is Team Radical Light. Do you have any message for your next opponent?
Radical Light. Other than have fun and then hopefully have a friendly game. Potentially, you're gonna see another Clove run again. Who knows? Maybe we'll run it down.
All right. Well, I love to hear it, man. My condolences on the loss and good luck. Good luck in your lower bracket run, man. So have a great night.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for your time, guys.
You too.
Of course, thank you.